I'm Clay Allen, and if you haven't already noticed, I like to document cool and interesting things. Sometimes it's a hiking trail, sometimes it could be a really neat piece of machinery. Well, today I want to talk to you about a really cool RV build. So a friend of mine, Paul Lato, he creates and builds these RVs. Paul's been a successful home builder in Northeast Connecticut for quite some time. Put it this way, I'm in my 40s, and when I was like 19 and 20, I was delivering materials to his job sites when I used to work for a lumberyard. And Paul was building houses way before I came along. Okay, before I spend too much time talking about it, I'm gonna let Paul tell you about it. Let's check out his video.
Hello folks, my name is Paul Lato. I'd like to show you my beautiful black 2018 Ford Transit dually EcoBoost motor. I love this van. I bought it as a passenger van, which I stripped everything out of it. It did come with all the glass and running boards, the trailer hitch. We saved a lot of cost and work. It also has the rear AC and the rear heat function, since it was originally a Florida van, which is very helpful on a hot day. This thing will cool down twice as quick as not having those rear AC units. In building this van, I wanted to accomplish several things. Most important thing is I'm 6'4", so I wanted the bed to be large enough for my height, and the bed is 80 inches by 29 inches. My wife wanted a dry bath, and a dry bath is where the shower doesn't get the sink and toilet wet. It's separate, and that was very important for her. She also wanted a regular toilet, not a composting toilet, so we're able to achieve that. We have a 5-gallon black water tank. She also wanted 50 gallons of water, or a large amount of water, so we're able to fit 50 gallons of water with 2 different tanks on each side. Another important feature was the quiet air conditioning, and to be able to run it all night long in case we didn't have we weren't at a campground that had hookups. The way we did it was I put a mini split in this. It also makes it more stealth, and we try to get the stealth as much as possible by hiding the electrical hookups, the water fills, and the AC. So it's basically pretty much like on the outside like when I bought it. So we can not be noticed when we're camping out in the streets if necessary. See, it is really hard to tell it's an RV. Here's my mini split with some storage cabinets on each side, and this is controlled just like a house unit. It's the same as a house unit. You just set the temperature and no problems. It's super quiet. We don't have to go around closing the shades with magnetic type of curtains many van users use. The curtains hidden above the window trim, and they automatically come all down, and then you can close the projector screen. Also acts as a curtain separating the front of the cab for privacy to the back of the cab, and I'll show you how that works later. This bathroom is a luxury bath with a Nautilus shower door. I have the shower tower, which will give you the various functions with the spray, the waterfall, the rain shower, and then you still have the handheld with the on-off switch right here, which we use most of the time. The rest of the functions we tend to be at a campground with a hookup where we can use everything. My wife's bed expands out, the cushion goes down, it fills in the back. As I mentioned before, we get this extra 3 inches for both of us and still leaves us enough room for me to go to the bathroom at night, or her. And we're maximizing space. This bed on this side is 8 inches long, which is a standard size bed. This side is 70 inches long. Each bed is approximately 28, 29 inches wide. I'd like to show you how this table works. We modified the Lagoon table slightly. We moved the handle to this portion instead of the back, so we can clear this area here and it can spin around. I'd like to show you how it works. You just swing it around. And this has to be in this position. You lower it, and it's at the dining table. This thing here secures the table when you're traveling to this bar so it doesn't fly around. But this, when my wife is cooking, it gives her extra prep area. We have an induction cooktop, which we store underneath here. She can place it up there. By the way, this is a spice rack, a wine rack, everyday rack. And there's an extra food prep area. And we both can have dinner. That concludes the van tour. Thanks for watching.
So as you can see, that's a pretty cool RV build. If you want to head over to Paul's channel, you can check out the full video on that van. So thanks for watching. You can always tune into my channel to see really cool and interesting things. Should comb my hair. Am I going bald right there? Let's see. I'm just gonna say thanks for watching.